Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. I'm Chelsea. You know that. Like, subscribe, comment, all those things. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. I am CCsuarez. Today we have top fails number 70 and I have a few other videos that I have to film today. It is batch filming day, so I need to put on like a little bit of a face, just like a casual little face. So we're gonna do that and film this video. These people, they stink, okay? You know what doesn't stink? Actually smells delicious, is a sponsor of today's video. Y'all know that I love to smell like someone's expensive wife. And guess what? I am someone's expensive wife. And you can smell delicious just like me with Scentbird. Scentbird is a luxury fragrance subscription service, and you have access to over 600 brands. 600 does sound pretty overwhelming, and sometimes it can be. Why do you think people stick with the same exact perfume, their signature perfume, for so freaking long and never venture outside the box? Well, Scentbird makes it easy too. If you are overwhelmed at all and don't know which ones to pick or to try out, you can take their quiz on their website. It's very easy. Within a few clicks, you will be paired with really exactly what you want. All of the fragrances are 100% authentic. Scentbird has built these relationships with these amazing brands like Versace and Vince Camuto, Gucci, Prada. The list goes on and literally on and on and on. Like I said, 600 brands. Each fragrance is a, what I like to call a travel size bottle, not sample size, but it is a 30-day supply, and it comes in this cute little vial, super easy to travel with, and then you can see exactly which one it is on there. I had like 5 of these with me when I went to the Bahamas this last weekend, and it was super helpful. I was able to just put them in my bag, travel with them, not worry about having a big bottle be exploded in my suitcase or anything like that. So these are super easy for travel as well, and being able to just try out different scents. Now this month they did send me, this one is Floreal, I think I'm pronouncing that right, by Vince Camuto. I actually wore Vince Camuto, the like original OG perfume by them. It smells so good. I wore it to my wedding and all throughout our honeymoon. So that smell like reminds us of our hotel room on our honeymoon in St. Thomas, and it makes me so happy. Oh, I love that. It just smells like a more floral version of this. And then they also sent me, I asked to send me some boy ones for Tony also. And then this one is the Sisley Paris Ada Champagne. I don't know how to read it right. But that is absolutely, ooh, that one, ooh, that's real good. Tomato leaves. Oh, that's cool. And then they also sent me Sephiro by Florist London. Ooh, that one's spicy. Oh, I love that one. I spray them on these, and then that way I can smell them better. Yum, yum, yum. I love these so much, and they smell so good. This month I picked out some boy scents too, so that I can have my husband try them out. And it is a great gift, or even, like I said, I have the subscription, but then he's able to tell me if he wants to try a new one. We're able to spend much less money and be able to get, and with Scentbird, you can actually get luxury fragrances for only $7 when you use my code. How crazy is that? I know, $7. That will be on the screen and linked down below as well. Thank you, Scentbird, for sponsoring this video. Use my code for 55% off. Crazy, I know, 55% off, and that is scentbird.com. That will be linked down below. Again, Scentbird, thank you for sponsoring this video and always having me smell so luxurious for such an affordable price.
Anyway, I ran into this person and I was telling him, like, I am not always aggressive. I know on social media I'm like, usually have something to say, so I'm quite aggressive. But today I don't feel that way. Today I feel like strange. I think I've interacted with too many humans today, and I'm just like done. I'm like a super introvert. Like, people exhaust me. However, what I will say now that I'm going to become aggressive is what I told him, and this is what I will tell you. The people who still are wearing their face diapers, I want to applaud you. You're probably not watching me, but like when I see someone who's still wearing their face diaper, I'm like, thank you. You people are the people who truly believed that something was jumping around if we were closer than 6 feet apart and like gonna die and like fall over dead on the street. Everyone else are a liar, and you are a coward if you covered your face because some entity told you to, which by the way, it was never a fucking law. It was a requested mandate, and I declined that request. No, thank you. I will not cover my face. Move along, okay? I'm healthier than you will probably ever be, and I do not get to follow you around and slap your fast food out of your hand. So no, you do not get to tell me to cover my face. No, you do not. And that's what I told him. Like, I have had to become hardened because of the entitled social justice warriors in this world who think that they can tell me what to do with my life. That is why I have become hardened. And it's exhausting to constantly like feel hardened. My bag is so incredible. Good.
That lady, I'll tell ya. So she thinks COVID is fake? That's what I just got from that, that she thinks that it's like completely made up. Isn't it crazy how there's this scale of like delusion? Like she really thinks that it is a fake thing that like she's not gonna get because one, she's healthy, but also it's fake. Like that's so bad. Ugh, I feel like there's not much that I can even say about like what she's saying because people get really, really crazy about schmovid and it's exhausting, honestly. And but I want to show the, if I can find it, the like the like scale of delusion or like pyramid of delusion, something like that. It's a pyramid, if, funnily enough, and at the bottom is like things that, you know, don't really cause harm, like just funny, to like the Loch Ness monster or like Bigfoot. And then there's you know, it goes up one and it's like, okay, if you believe this, like you might be a little bit weird. And then, you know, going further and further and further, and then it's like QAnon, the royalty, like the royal family is lizards and all that shit. I showed it on one of my Kangen videos because I was like, these people are really delusional. Good God. Anyways, so yeah, so that sucks. Don't be like that, please. I just can't believe this person's like higher up in Monat. How people who believe in conspiracy theories and people who already really just like already question reality and like are trying to fight no matter what are going to be you know, an easier target or subject to more scams and stuff like that.
Having a little Chick-fil-A now because I feel like it. But so Instagram rolled out this feature, and everyone that I know that has unlocked it, we've all kind of done the same things. And so those are the tips I'm giving out. But here is the kicker. So Instagram messaged me like when you open.
So you like, oh, it's so annoying that, because this is pretty recent, how she's like, oh, they finally unlocked this, and it's like, no, monetizing your reels has been available to a lot of people. I've had my reels monetized for like, good God, I don't even know, like 4 or 5 months now. Like, girl, what you doing? Get it together.
In the app, it'll say like earn up to $40,000 in bonuses, and I'm like, that'd be cool. So I like tap all the buttons or whatever. My check was, they deposited, this is the third time I've done it. So, third time I've done it. And $1,500. So it's funny because someone might go, oh, well, they said 40,000 and you only made 1,500. And it's like, okay, but still, like I was still doing reels, posting them, using them for my other business, which is profitable. So it's a win-win, right? But I feel like that's kind of how people are even with direct sales. It's like, you look at the comp plan and you're like, okay, I want to make, you know, $1,000 a month. And so you start working your way up. And of course, most people don't start out there. I mean, I guess it depends how, if you know 15 people that can enroll, because then you can make $1,600, but 15 people, $600, pretty cool. But then they go, oh, they made $300. And it's like, well, $300 for asking people to use shampoo is still amazing.
We didn't even talk about how ridiculous that hat looked. Like, that brim was bigger than Jupiter's rings. I don't understand. But the funny thing is, Christina Smallwood, is that you're wrong. And the reason why you're wrong is because you're wrong. But most importantly, because of you being wrong. In all seriousness, the reason why she's wrong is because with Instagram Reels, if you put out Reels and they're, you know, getting views, you're going to be, and they're monetized, you're most likely going to be making a little bit of money, right? And it's just so annoying that she's acting like it's the same thing as being in an MLM. Oh, well, even just $13 would be amazing. And oh, you were promised up to this. With Instagram Reels also though, it shows you about how much, you've gotten up to like making that month by posting, however many reels. And like when you're posting a reel and you click reels play or bonus or reels replay, whatever the hell it says, and you're for the first reels that you post or reel my for the first reel you post, it'll say like $0. Then for the it's like every single time I post one, I'm making like more and more and more money. So I'll post one and it'll say like $330, and then the next one I post will say like 370. So it's not for each of them obviously, but that's like the like total that it's projecting that you'll make. And that makes you really happy. I don't know about y'all. But yeah, sure. Doing, an extra, like I'm kind of in the same boat if you think about it, because I do reels and I typically do them to, promote my genre of content or my content in general. And, getting more views gets the word out there about MLMs and, has people think I'm funny or something. And then they come to my channel or come to my my Instagram and learn about how it's a scam. Also, if you have not logged on to MLMchange.org, please do and submit your comment. Many people are saying that this could be the end of MLMs and just be so detrimental for the MLM industry, and I'm so excited. So please go submit your comments. Last I checked, we had like 800 comments. We need to double that. So even if you're not in the US, you can still submit your comment. It's completely anonymous. Please, 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 please go submit your comment. Go to MLMchange.org. It will be linked down below and it's on the screen. Go to there and please submit your comment. We really need your help. However, that's annoying. It's just dumb, I mean, yeah, sure, I want people to be able to do reels, and that's kind of great that she's talking about it. So, I mean, anyone can be, monetized for that. That's great. But the thing is, it's so much different than being in Monat. In Monat, the average monthly income, guess what it is? 0. The average annual income, guess what? 0. Median, not average, but you know what I mean. That's just so frustrating. Also, we're going to get into those types of statistics later because I'm going to get really frustrated with this girl. This is one of the girls who did not leave Monat, and she doesn't want you to think that she did. How dare you question me? One thing to know about me is I just dropped part of my powder onto my chair. Oh, that's not good. Oh, well. One thing to know about me is I won't switch up on you. I let my relationship, marriage show you the kind of person I am and my level of commitment. That's weird. You can still be a flaky person and be married. You can also be not a successful person or not a good person or, not a loyal person and still be married. You can still be a scamming ass bitch and still be married. Wait for something really good, and then when I get a hold of it, I don't let go. I write out the highs and lows that come with it, and I go all in. I am a lifer. Sounds like you are in a cult, ma'am. With my influence and platform, I could easily pack up and start somewhere else. I know people would follow me because I've built that kind of trust for the last 4 years. Yet I'm still here, living through my seasons. Oh my God, I hate when they call it seasons. I feel like that is very popular in that culty or cultish type of language. Oh my God. You just gotta pass through the seasons. Oh, it can't always be summer. It can't be. It's always summer in Florida. Because I'm not interested in quick schemes and fast money. I am not easily swayed. I know long-term success requires work. I understand that switching up wouldn't make my problems disappear. They would follow me. Like demons? I mean, if the problem is you, then the problem is probably going to follow you to your next job because you're at the next job. So for those of you who are confused, I'm not going anywhere. I love my company. Genuinely, wholeheartedly, I love it. I'm not a MLM girl. I'm a Monat girl. Period. Now, that was essentially one of the things that all of the Monat girls put on their caption of their LIFER post. And let me tell you, that is so culty, so creepy. So you're a LIFER. What does that mean? Essentially means that you are going to dedicate your life to something. You are dedicating your life to your job, to a company. Like, you can be dedicated to your job, but not like that. But not for life. Where's the time freedom? Where's everything that y'all promise? Where's the not culty shit? Like, they have gotten so many opportunities to show us that they're not a cult. And then what do? They show us their cult. Also, Bianca, I hate to tell you, if you are a Monat girl, you are an MLM girl, as Monat is an MLM. All right, this one has copyrighted music, and so we're just gonna, read what they're saying. I am gonna put it on half speed though, because they talk really fast. All right, so it says, are you a baddie and an entrepreneur, or you want to be an entrepreneur, but you don't know where to start? We are hosting a free virtual event with the most powerful women in business. It's time to collaborate and learn from new powerhouses. This Sunday, 12 to 3 p.m., come and access to get tapped in. You know what the top leader in business, essentially what they did is they're paying Eric Worre's wife to talk to their team. That's what it is. Listen, I don't hate the fact that they literally did like a commercial for this. That's kind of cute. But I do hate that you're scamming people, and really just the whole like approach to this, because you did it in front of, like, essentially just walking down the street in front of luxury stores. I wonder how embarrassing that was. Like, how embarrassing. Then again, when you're in a scam like this and like promoting it so hard, I feel like you don't know that this is embarrassing. I feel like they don't know how embarrassing it is. It's truly just a lack of self-awareness, which dreamers look beautiful though, I thought that they were saying the top women in business was them. And I was gonna be like, girls, you can't just go around claiming stuff like that. We're the top women in business. Ma'am, that's a banana. That's not even a phone you're recording with. Ma'am, your laptop says play school. It's just so, I kind of feel bad saying that it's embarrassing, but like, that's embarrassing. And like, how vague is it? Are you a woman in business? Do you do business? Well, we do business, and we want you to do business with us. I'm wearing a blazer. Oh, Lord.
So I think that people's most common question is definitely, how much money do you make? And while I can't disclose like personally how much I make, this is an example of literally when you Google the average income from doing money. Okay, so obviously not everybody makes that much, but it is an opportunity where you can make as much or as little as you want. If you want to make $5,000 extra a month, if you want to make $100 a month, this opportunity literally fits and serves everybody. If you're taking finals and you have to go a little less hard and you maybe don't do as much for your business, that's fine. There is no consequence.
Or I truly cannot stand when they say that there's no requirements, no quotas, no nothing. There is. You have to buy or sell a certain amount each month to remain active, to be able to get the commission. Like, that's so frustrating. And then what if you, don't do a certain amount a month or don't re-rank? Like, you're going to lose your rank. So yeah, there are consequences. Like, girl, what are you talking about? And it's so funny that instead of showing the income disclosure statement, which is way more reliable than an Indeed website, like, you realize the Indeed website gets their data, gets those numbers so that it can make that average. They get that from people leaving like reviews and submitting what they made there. That's how those websites work. It's wild to me that instead of just showing the income disclosure statement, because that would show that the average profit every month is 0. Every year it is 0. So it is wild that this girl, instead of just showing the income disclosure statement, showed that instead. Obviously, because that's more appealing to people. That's also fucking false. But did you know that if you go to MLMchange.org, if you go to, did you? Do it. If you go to MLMchange.org, you could submit a comment on there, and then she would have to show you have to show you the income disclosure statement prior to you signing up. Please go do it. They would have to provide all of this information before you sign up as a distributor, before you hand over any money to them. We could shut down MLMs. Please, please, please go do it.
If it's summer and you go as hard as you can and you share the hair care and the skincare with everybody you know and they love it and you make $5,000 to $10,000, like, that's amazing. And the best part is when you get into it, you don't have to know everything.
It's so annoying that she's like, oh, if you just share them, if you just post pictures of them and people like it, it's just that simple. Girl, you have to recruit people. Oh, well, you can make money by just selling the product. No. Sure, but to remain active, you're gonna have to sell a certain amount, or you're gonna have to pay the difference there, which is wild. So wild.
You don't even have to know anything about social media or sales, but all of that is given to you. So if you are somebody who is even just a little bit curious, or if you're somebody who's genuinely ready to make extra money every single month, then I'm going to put my quiz here. We can talk. You can message me literally anytime. I love sharing this opportunity. I've been doing it for a year now, and it's crazy.
Is it crazy, Lindsay Marcus? So, Lindsay, a source tells me that you've made $900 this year. How has it been great for you? I think it's very interesting, like in the way she was speaking. I feel like you could tell she was lying. Like she's like a bad actor, you know? 900 this year. $9,757 since she started. She's been in this over a year. So that's really sad. Yikes, girl. And it seems like she like tries to do this full time, or I don't know, it seems like she might be in college still. And it seems like that's really like what she is targeting as well. I mean, a lot of times, you know, you will fall into your own demographic, and like, just yikes, dude. I mean, when you are a college age girl, college age anybody, really, are you that smart? No, you're not going to be that smart. But unfortunately, I mean, they don't teach you this stuff when you're in high school. I mean, they should, you know, financial literacy and understanding different business structures and how this is a fucking scam. Wait, if she says she's been in this over a year, she doesn't even make the average monthly income. How are you gonna show that? And just, you don't even do that. That's your like year and a half average income. Not, oh my God. How sad must she have felt? Like seeing that and being like, that's what the average person is making. And I'm at the 8th rank. Oh my Lord. The tomfoolery, like, girls, you're worth more than that. You're worth more than getting that little, and working that much and having it become your entire existence. This one has copyrighted music. Okay, so born in Uruguay. Oh, she goes so fast. Why is she going so fast? Gotta do this one to half speed as well, because I can't. All right, I gotta start it over. Okay. Born in Uruguay, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, brought to the U.S. at 3 years old for a better life. Is she going to start singing the Monat song? A better way, a better life. We are moving up, we are. Swear to God, if that's stuck in my head for the rest of the day, I'm just going to go to sleep for the rest of the day. Dropped out of college and learned a better path to an American dream. That is not a path to an American dream. You are lining the pockets of millionaires who are at the top of the company, top of the pyramid, and like leading the company as well, like top of the corporate side of the company. And you could say all day long too, well, if you, participate in any capitalism and, go to stores and stuff and, you buy Gatorade. Okay, that's different. I'm not being promised something. And this person, I get it, she's telling her story, but it also sounds like she is preying on the immigrants, essentially. Like, undocumented Latina and proud. Born in Uruguay, brought to the United States at 3 years old. My parents wanted a better life for me than they were given. When it was time for me to choose a career, I realized that their sacrifices were for this moment, for me to make a better living. And of course, they wanted me to take the traditional route of college, which for me, as part of DACA, meant out-of-state tuition in state. What? DACA kids gotta pay more For college? What does that mean? Because you're not a resident, I would think, right? I don't know. I'm not gonna even pretend to know. All right, I realized quickly through all, I realized really quickly that although it was their dream, it was my life. I joined Monat in March of 2018, and in May of 2018, after my semester ended, I dropped out. The disappointment that came was my fuel to make my business as big as I could. I was the first in my family to go to college and the first to drop out. Oh no. But my parents did not make the sacrifices that they did for me to build someone else's dream, build an empire. Now I teach you to do the same. It's just like, it should be such a red flag when someone is like, I just made $1 million doing this thing. Now let me show you how to do this thing. And I wouldn't say it's necessarily gatekeeping when it comes to that. Like I kind of see that more as like preserving your, like, the saturation of like your market, I guess. Yeah, there's, I don't know. That's kind of rough because y'all know I really don't like gatekeeping, and especially when it comes to information. But yeah, it's not good. Whenever anyone wants, just look at motive. Always look at the motive. That is gross. I don't think she should be doing that. Taking advantage of people's, desperation and that hope of being able to, one, make their parents proud, two, just anything. It just really makes me mad. All right, y'all. This one was a doozy. Like, good God. Well, I hope y'all have an amazing rest of your day, your night, whenever you are watching this. I gotta film like 2 more videos, but actually I have to edit this one and send it over to Scentbird and then film 2 more videos. Anyways, I hope you have a great rest of your day and your week. And it's May. I hope you have a great May, and I will see y'all in my next video. Okay, bye.